Yes, here they come, over the hill and ready to go to work. 14 different industrial units, all with the John Deere corporate look, all with the same easily recognized color and appearance. This is John Deere's newly expanded industrial family for 1959. Yes, John Deere manufactures and sells just the unit for you. We can meet your industrial requirements. Take a good look. Here's the General Motors Jimmy diesel engine that will be adapted to power all John Deere 440 diesel industrial tractors. This is a highly successful engine, precision built to the highest General Motors standards. It's world famous for its ability to deliver more work on less fuel. The two-cylinder, two-cycle design means more power for its size and weight. There are twice as many power strokes per crankshaft revolution than in a four-cycle engine. To the user, that means smoother running power with faster acceleration. It is expected that this diesel will deliver approximately 10% more power than current 440 series engines. It has a 3 7/8-inch bore and a 4.5-inch stroke, a displacement of 106 cubic inches, and a compression ratio of 17:1. From any angle, it's a compact, efficient engine that's designed from inside out for maximum performance. The introduction of this new engine is further evidence that John Deere means business in the diesel tractor field. This 440 diesel crawler was brought in for the show from a grueling 24 hours a day, 6 days a week engineering endurance test. It may not look new, but believe us, it is. One of the highlights of the new industrial equipment for 1959, and a surefire volume producer, is this heavy-duty 831 crawler loader. The bucket has a 35-degree rollback at ground level, which provides 7,000 pounds of pry-out force. It has a full height dumping angle of 50 degrees. A bucket position indicator is standard equipment on this loader. You'll notice that the use of a direction reverser greatly speeds the cycle time. Recent tests at the Dubuque factory indicate that cycle time is about 25 seconds. Optional equipment includes nodular iron bucket teeth and a heavy-duty scarifier for the rear of the unit. The 831 loader is available for either the new diesel or the standard gasoline engine crawler. Fast dumping and good visibility from a new high operator's platform are important sales features. Here's a demonstration of one of the most important sales features. When the bucket is dumped from the full height position, by using the boom control only, it automatically returns to the ideal 9-degree digging angle. It features a high lift and a 7/8 yard heaped bucket with welded cutting edge. A welded spill sheet, increased breakout, and increased lifting capacity are other features that are bound to create customer interest. There's also a grading position, enabling the operator to perform all types of backfill and leveling operations. Now let's watch the 831 loader accomplish even more work mounted on the new 440 diesel crawler. Notice the aggressive abundance of power this rugged combination displays. The loads are overflowing buckets, no half loads. Yes, for daily or hourly work output at the lowest cost per yard of earth moved, this new 440 diesel and 831 loader form a unit that's definitely the new world's champion. Recent tests at the Dubuque factory on this particular unit proved that it was possible to load 20 standard dump trucks in 1 hour using only 2 gallons of diesel fuel. Those tests were made working from a stockpile of loose soil and operating the tractor in 3rd gear. Digging deep, clean trenches is all in a day's work for the center-mounted 50 backhoe. The hydraulic-powered boom swings smoothly through a 205-degree arc. The backhoe offers a maximum digging depth of 13 feet 6 inches and has a 20-foot 3-inch reach at ground level. Simplified 2-lever control speeds work. The Husky bucket has tough side-cutting edges and replaceable digging teeth. The tractor seat swings up and turns around to afford a comfortable working position for the operator. A center-mounted 50 backhoe and 71 loader is an ideal combination for trenching, backfilling, and earth handling. Add to it a 78-inch bulldozer attachment, and you have real versatility. The bulldozer is easily attached with the regular loader bucket pins. The blade is tilted fore and aft by means of the loader bucket control. It can be manually angled to the right or left 30 degrees in 7.5-degree increments. Skid shoes are regular equipment, and the cutting edge is replaceable. The 50 backhoe and 71 loader is an ideal combination that's bound to create customer interest and sales. The 51 multiple position backhoe and 71 loader has many additional exclusive sales features. Notice how the outside position of the backhoe allows the hoe to be folded in against the tractor, forming a compact, well-balanced transporting unit. Here's that same multiple position backhoe on a 440 crawler loader. For open trench digging, the backhoe is center-mounted, one of the 5 working positions available. Husky hydraulic cylinders and proper design provide tremendous breakout power for digging in tough or frozen ground. The 51 backhoe digs 13 feet 6 inches deep and has exceptionally long reach at ground level. Notice the smooth, continuous operation of the hoe and excellent visibility the operator has of both his digging and of the spoil pile. Hydraulic power swings the boom through an entire 180-degree arc. Both the 50 and 51 backhoes have a bucket dumping height of 11 feet 9 inches for loading into the largest trucks. The backhoe and frame are easily removed from the crawler when operation as a crawler loader is desired. Here's a real time and labor-saving feature of the 51 that places it far ahead of all competitive units. One man can change it on the job to any of the 5 digging positions in 15 minutes or less. All he uses is a wrench. Remove 4 bolts and place the bucket to the side toward which the unit is to be moved. Then, with boom control and hydraulic power, shift the mount to the desired position. There are no hydraulic lines to change or disconnect. Replace the 4 bolts, and it's ready for work again. This multiple 5-position backhoe is designed to work under all trenching conditions. In designing these new backhoes, John Deere engineers have kept the comfort of the operator constantly in mind, because operator comfort helps to increase daily work output. It's an important sales feature. Designed into the 51 multiple position backhoe is simplified two-lever control. Compare the motions of this man's hands with those of an operator on a competitive four-lever machine. Yes, a happy, content, competent operator is a definite asset in the construction business. With a few simple movements, the operator raises the stabilizers, moves the machine to a new digging position, and then returns the stabilizers to a level working position. This perfect coordination of operator and machine is your visual proof of better engineering design. You now have two John Deere backhoes to offer that are economical to buy and both easy and economical to operate. Remember that the 50 or 51 backhoe will fit either the wheel or crawler tractors. The 64 all-hydraulic bulldozer can be angled 25 degrees to the right or 25 degrees to the left, almost effortlessly. It can be tilted 7 3/4 inches on the left or 7 3/4 inches on the right with the same ease. The 64's on-the-go control saves time on all types of road building jobs. The operator can tilt and angle, raise and lower the blade to meet different conditions without stopping. It cuts away banks easily and takes full advantage of the sure-footed power of the 440 crawler. The blade is engineered to keep the material rolling. This hydraulic tilt and angle dozer is tops in its class. It assures maximum operator control for precision work, convenience, and lower earth-moving costs. For leveling and rough grading around new housing, the 64 is extremely versatile. Here's a profit-making combination that's sure to interest your contractor customers. Each load is moved deliberately and then spread evenly. On the return trip, the blade levels efficiently and responds instantly to the deft touch of an experienced operator. This dozer-crawler combination is light enough to work safely around new foundations, yet big and powerful enough to do all the work required. The angling feature assures that the earth can be placed exactly where the operator wants it. One of the most humorous yet effective demonstrations at the meeting compared John Deere's new float ride seat to a standard so-called featherbed foam rubber seat. Our subject is now seated on 6 inches of foam rubber, and watch him bounce. Next, he switches to the new John Deere float ride seat. See the difference? Both seats are being bounced at the same speed. A second subject seated in the conventional tractor seat amplifies the comparison. We'll say no more and let you decide just how much operator comfort you have to sell. When smaller power will do the job, a 330 utility tractor can save your customers money by its lower initial cost. Combined with the 47 cutter bar mower, it forms a reliable unit, an ideal combination for highway mowing and for use around parks, estates, and golf courses. The outfit is regularly equipped with live touch-o-matic control, 4-speed transmission, and either a 5 or 6-foot cutter bar. The 600 brush and rock rake fits the 602, 62, and 63 bulldozers on 440 and 430 crawlers. 11 high-carbon heat-treated tines may be used in 3 different positions, 6, 9, or 12 inches below the frame. The new brush and rock rake is ideal for woodlands work, when it's combined with the 150 integral log arch and gearmatic winch mounted on the rear of the tractor. It's a close-coupled unit for efficient operations in close quarters. Notice that the log arch raises the butt ends of the logs from the ground for easier skidding. Gearmatic controls are located in a convenient position on the left fender. With the gearmatic winch, the operator has one lever control for both winch and brake. The 150 log arch has extra heavy plate steel side frames. The top of the 5.5-inch horizontal roller is 50 1/4 inches above the ground. Both horizontal and vertical rollers have replaceable bronze bushings. The 101 Fireline plow is a strong, easy-to-transport unit designed for use with John Deere crawlers equipped with a hydraulic system. Dependable new crawler power takes the 101 over rough terrain with easy maneuverability. It can snake its way between the trees without damaging existing stands. It makes an effective fire break as wide as 80 inches in a single pass. The adjustable coulter and plow bottoms slice through the trash, making a cut as deep as 6 inches. This is the big timber of the Pacific Northwest, and working in stands like this requires power and equipment designed for that particular work. The John Deere line includes equipment for that use. On logging jobs like this pulpwood show in Oregon, the 440 crawler, 100 log arch, and gearmatic winch have proved themselves over and over again. The equipment is designed to handle the biggest of them. It increases the crawler's work capacity and saves power and fuel at the same time. Log trails stay in better condition, and cables are protected at all times by the fair lead rollers of the arch. Ask the men who sell them, and you'll find out how well this working combination is accepted in the woods where they handle the big ones. Trenching cleanly to exact grade level is easy work for the fast-digging Auburn trencher and grader attachment with level indicator. As each bit cuts and lifts its full share of dirt, the augers move the dirt away from the edges, making neat, easy-to-handle piles on both sides of the trench. A hydraulic drive unit delivers the full PTO power for digging, absorbs all shocks, and regulates the rate of advance according to digging conditions. There aren't any buckets to jam or clog. The bits cut swiftly and steadily. The Auburn trencher mounts on John Deere industrial crawler tractors, as well as on the 430 utility and the 440 industrial wheel tractor. The Auburn units are easily adapted to different trench requirements with a range of digging widths from 6 to 14 inches. All will dig as deep as 6 feet. Special bits for frozen ground and extra tough soils are also available. On wheel or crawler, in almost any soil condition, the Auburn trencher does smooth, clean work. The 300 side boom is an extra sturdy compact unit for operating in close quarters where larger pipeline equipment cannot maneuver. The 63 bulldozer mounted on the 440 crawler enhances the versatile unit. It has a hydraulically operated counterweight and a lifting capacity up to 4,000 pounds. Cable winches with a two-way cable hold feature allows accurate positive control at all times. The 300 side boom can also be mounted on a 440 wheel tractor with the 301 bulldozer and pipe bending attachment. Special lined or unlined shoes are available for bending from 2 to 8-inch pipe. Notice how the shoe sections align themselves when bending the pipe. The shoes can be quickly and easily removed or changed for different pipe sizes. One handler and tractor driver can bend pipe efficiently, making uniform bends that will pass the most rigid specifications. It's another economical, practical unit with a big sales potential. When you combine a new John Deere 830 industrial diesel tractor and a drawn-type 8-yard Hancock scraper, you can be sure of economical earth-moving and leveling. Here's a team that will move more dirt per dollar invested than any other piece of earth-moving machinery on the market. That's your sales story about this industrial unit. The 75 horsepower 830 diesel features a live power takeoff which drives the elevator. The 3-piece blade peels off the soil and feeds it back to the elevator, which carries it over the top to completely fill the bowl. The Hancock drawn scraper is a working companion to the and here is your basic line of industrial equipment. A full line of 14 industrial tractors and machines that all have the corporate family look. A line of industrial implements that carry the name John Deere. A selection that places you in the most favorable selling position yet. Wherever there's an industrial market, there's a place for a John Deere industrial product. Now you have the tractors and machinery to sell. You have a full line in 59.